if anyone else would like to have a game. Welcome in. All right. I'm looking forward to it, my friend. It's gonna be quick. All right. Welcome in, Chaos King, another dual tainer. Welcome in, Ashlyn. We're gonna get started here on our duel here really soon. boxshadow said he will be ready soon. Our duel is not scheduled for another 5 minutes anyway. Welcome in. Welcome to the World Dueling Federation, where dueling is entertainment, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to get started here really quickly, so hang tight and get ready for an epic duel against boxshadow. We'll either face the bugs, or we'll face the gladiator beast inside the forest itself. Will we come out on top? You'll have to wait and see. If we do, it will be an extremely close game because me and boxshadow have a lot of back and forth that happens within our games. And boxshadow is live, so we're going to send the invite out to him. So if he's ready, he'll join when he's ready, I'm sure. Welcome, boxshadow, to the Red Eyes Kingdom. Are you ready? Because the dragons are hungry.
I'm always ready for whatever you have in store for me.
Well, we'll see about that.
I want to make sure to match today. As I always do, I quite like your cape.
Thank you. It's actually a cloak.
A cloak. There we go. The cloak and the armor. Looking good.
Yeah.
Yes. That's what I'm talking about. Though it has been pretty hot, so I understand not having the hood up.
I think that this look with the red and the black, like halfway black and then halfway red, works out very well, especially for being a Red Eyes themed thing.
Yes, I know this one would be good too if I ran the Red Eyes, but nah, not my style. It was originally more for Ragnarika, but you know, cards come and they go.
All right, in half and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That being said, let's settle this with a dice roll. Okay. Dice roll, go! Ooh, we tied. I also got a 5.
That tends to happen, evenly matched.
All right.
Out from the beginning.
Dice roll, go! We landed on a 5 again, but you got the 6.
I got one up on that one.
Now the next thing in the world, if my opponent is also using a WDF deck, we do have action cards. Obviously, if I'm playing someone who is in a different format, I don't use the action cards.
Oh, yes. If you're playing someone else and you're practicing your deck, yes. No, we don't use the action cards. That would be incredibly mean.
Yes. All right. 1, 2, 3, or 4.
With number 2.
Number 2 it is.
That is 1, 2, 3, 4.
We'll go with number 4.
Number 4.
And you won the dice roll, so you get to choose who goes first or second, my friend.
I think I'll go first this time. See what I can set up versus the red eyes.
Excellent. You do that.
Starting hand, action card, and WDF draw. Interesting. And by interesting, I mean, I can make it work. It's not what I exactly want to do, but this gives me an extra option to try a different path than I normally would.
Bring on your different path.
Well, we got that. We're going to start by activating my Battle Loss Twin Bow the Attacker's special effect. He special summons himself to the field. That's really what it is. That's all it is.
On resolution of that effect, since you special summon a monster to your board, you've triggered the effect of Red Eye's Soul in my hand. By sending him to the graveyard, I will now special summon one Red Eye's monster from my deck to the field. Unless you have a response.
In response, I will chain my Supply Soldier of the Indestructible Insect. Since one of my insect's effects were activated, it also gets special summoned to the field.
All right.
But that's it. It doesn't stop yours. In fact, the funny part about Indestructible Insect is that it can be made in response to any insect's activation. And if it's my opponent's insect's activation, it would negate it. So it's an insect card that works against other insects. Miss Kitty, thank you so much.
All right, well, with that being said, it's time, my old friend. I call you forth to the battlefield. Lead me to victory and vanquish my enemies. Come forth, my signature card, the Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon.
And for those playing at home, remind them, what does that one do?
All right, Darkness Metal Dragon has 2 effects. His first effect, while in hand, you can remove from play 1 dragon monster on your field to special summon them from your hand. And then his second effect is during the main phase, you can special summon 1 dragon monster from your hand or graveyard. This is not a quick effect, so it cannot happen on your opponent's turn.
All right, so it's something that I have to be worried about on the upcoming turn. All right, thank you, Miss Kitty. All right, well then let's keep these effect activations going. I will now use the effect of my Crawler Soma from my hand to target my little Twin Bow the Attacker. Crawler Soma is special summoned to the field, but then Twin Bow is set to face down defense. I will activate the on-field effect of Crawler Soma by reducing his star level by up to 4. I can then search my deck for that many stars worth of crawler monsters. So I will reduce Crawler Somas by 4. So basically all the little crawlers are 2 stars. So I get to search through my, it's actually hand, deck, or graveyard for my crawlers. Though I believe they're both in my deck. That's 1. And that's 1. And who's coming out next? Good, I hate it when they're in my hand. My Crawler Receptor and Crawler Spine. will now come to the field, and my choice of either face up or face down defense. I choose face up. So it won't matter all that much. Because with that, is that really my move to do on the first turn? It's not my favorite first turn move, but it's really what I have. Yeah, it's what the cards have laid out for me. So, the supply soldier, the indestructible insect that I summoned earlier, has a special effect while face up on the field. Once per turn, I can fusion summon any of my insect monsters from the field using cards from my hand or field. So, activating Supply Soldier, I will be sending Supply Soldier, the 2 small crawlers, and my face down twin bow. So that is 4 insects sent to my graveyard for fusion, which means one thing. What was once thought to be the main fortress of the bee troopers until it took flight. Descending upon the battlefield with the horn that pierces the sky, Ultra Bee Trooper Absolute Hercules hits the field. 4,000, 4,000 until the end of my next turn is unaffected by any other card effect.
Okay.
Let's see here. I set down 1 card. There was... And I end my turn.
All right. With that being said, my move. Heart of the cards, Dragon's Roar. Let's go. And they're roaring all right. I hope you're afraid. I hope you're very afraid. Next, I will normal summon the Black Metal Dragon.
Ooh. No, you keep on going.
All right. And with that being said, I'm going to link off my Black Metal Dragon. Say hello to Striker Dragon. But then I'm going to activate the ability of Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon to bring back our Black Metal Dragon. Oh, I messed up. That's okay. That was just timing. That's fine. That's fine.
No, I'm not one to send to the Shadow Realm.
I'm going to link off Striker Dragon and Black Metal Dragon to the graveyard. We will link into Predaplant Verde Avocado.
Ooh, I love avocados.
And this time, we will use Black Metal Dragon's effect. When he sent it from the field to the graveyard, I can then add any Red Eyes card from my deck to my hand. And we will add none other than Red Eyes Black Full Metal Dragon to the hand.
Joel Galan, thank you so much for the follow. We so much appreciate anybody willing to stop by and join us for a little bit, but to take the time to hit that follow button, to tap that screen. Don't forget to follow my opponent here, Lord Red Eyes. He looks menacing, but he is a great guy, an incredible duelist.
We'll follow this up by...
Ronnie, thank you.
Checking my graveyard. There's only 2 currently. We'll follow this up by revealing Red Eyes Black Full Metal Dragon. Thank you for the follow, Cody. And when I reveal my Red Eyes Black Full Metal Dragon to you, I send him back to the deck to set Max Metamorph to my field.
Couple of Aces is a good card. Could not have that one. That's when you flip a coin and either you win and you draw 2, or you lose and your opponent draws 2. If I'm remembering it correctly.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we will tribute the Max Metamorph that we just searched from our deck to special summon Red Eyes Metal Claw Dragon. And when Red Eyes Metal Claw Dragon is sent from when he's summoned to the field, if I have a Max Metamorph in my graveyard, I can then add a Max Metamorph from my deck or graveyard back to my hand. So we will return that Max Metamorph we just sent to the graveyard.
Like, I am using my Battle Us, and my opponent, Lord Red Eyes, if you can't guess from the name, is using the Red Eyes Black Dragon.
Next, come on out, Dark Armed Dragon.
Oof.
Now, that I have 2 level 7 monsters, it's time to fill the overlay network. I will overlay my 2 level 7 monsters.
Hyper, thank you so much for the follow.
Say hello to the Red Eyes Flare Metal Dragon.
It's time to feel the burn.
And then, how strong is your defense monster?
Soma has 2,500 defense.
All right, next, I'm going to pay 2,000 of my own life points to then send a polymerization or a fusion card from my deck to my graveyard, and that card effect becomes this effect. So we'll send the Red Eyes Fusion to the graveyard. Sending Red Eyes Black Dragon to the graveyard. And the Summoned Skull. Cut that in half. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Say hello to the Archfiend Black Skull Dragon. I hope you're ready to take some damage. Now, we will move to the battle phase at this current time. Archfiend Black Skull Dragon, attack into his defense monster for 3,200. Red Eyes Inferno Blast.
What's your strongest monster in the field?
Archfiend Black Skull Dragon. But since he's battling one of your monsters, you can't activate anything until after damage calculation.
That takes care of that, except for this. I activate my action card, Freezer Freeze, negating all your attacks this turn.
Freezer Freeze it is. Well, main phase 2.
As you end your battle phase, Hercules' secondary effect activates. I may now special summon one of my insect monsters from the graveyard that has 3,000 or less attack. I'm going to choose my supply soldier of the indestructible insect.
On resolution of that effect, you're going to take 500 life points.
Yes. Ooh, and for those that may not know, since we're using action cards, whenever we spend one, we start a duel. In order for us to get our next action point, we have to at least get up to 10 points. So everybody tap the screen of your favorite duelist. I'll go back and forth and tap both the screens. So free 3 points. Like, help out your guy. Right, that's 500 to me
Thank you.
for activating
Thank you for the
my
taps.
Hercules.
All right, with that being said, we are going to set 1 and 2 cards face down.
Thank you all so
And
much.
with that, it is your move.
And I draw. Oh, interesting. And since they got me my points already, let's see what I get. 1, 2, or 3.
We're going to go number 2 this time.
Ooh, that can help. All right, so with the Flare Dragon on the field, basically anytime I activate a card effect, I take 500.
If you activate an effect, if you activate a spell and trap, also if your spell and trap is like a field spell, and you go to activate one of the effects of the field spell, you would take another 500.
So everything I do, I have to pay for.
On resolution, you pay 500 life points.
All right. Well, let's make it worth it. I'm once again activating my Crawler Soma special effect. And I guess I'll pay that at the
I will
end.
change your Crawler Summer effect by ditching 1 material. And we'll ditch the Red Eyes Metal Flare Dragon to the graveyard. I will then special summon a Red Eyes Black Dragon from my graveyard. Alright, you can continue.
Filling the field. Well, that's my plan because I once again reduce the star level by 4. I should have said till the end of the turn. And I get my 2 crawlers back to the field
Nice.
from the graveyard. So that's 500 more to me.
Yep.
All right, let's do something a little bit different this time. Since you link summoned, I can link summon too. Crawlers, thank you so much. Y'all are heading back to the graveyard so that I may... why not? That one's effect isn't really going to help. I will bring out... Actually, no, I do need that one though. All right, I will be bringing out the frontline fighter of my B Troopers. Coming to the field next is B Trooper Armorhorn.
Alright.
Like no on-play effect. I could activate his other one, but that Flare Dragon that's burning me, it doesn't have any protections, does it?
It actually does have protection as long as he has 1 material, which he still has 1 material. Not only do you take that 500 points, but he also cannot be destroyed by card effect.
Maybe I should look into that. What's our life points at? Well, right now I'm at 7,000. It's about to get a little bit lower by activating some effects.
I am at 6,000.
By paying his own life points. I haven't touched them yet. What to do? Cannot be destroyed by card effects. Hercules wouldn't need card effects. Should I pay? Why not? There doesn't seem a point not to. We'll see how much I can burn myself. I'll activate Armorhorn's on-field effect. I have an additional, I get an immediate normal summon.
I will change your on-field effect. I will activate the trap card, Maxed Metamorph. And we will tribute the Red Eyes Black Dragon from our field to the graveyard to then summon to the field our Red Eyes Black Full Metal Dragon. Unless you have a response.
Nope.
Nope. Perfect. Fusing dragon and machine together to make the ultimate beast. Come forward and stomp upon my opponent. The Red Eyes Black Full Metal Dragon.
Nibble, thank you so much for the follow. Do you have the one in the field that can negate the card effects? Is that it?
Now, yes, I do. Full Metal is the one that has the Omni Gate attached to him, and when he does, I can target one of your monster and make you lose that monster's original attack points.
All right, but that wasn't a negation of my effect. Or if you want to negate it now, so
No,
that's on the
okay,
field.
so you activated your effect. Max Metamorph is resolving the chain, so I can't re-chain to it by game mechanics.
All right. So then I get my immediate normal summon, which is going to be my Infinite Antlion. And when Infinite Antlion is normal or special summon, I can take an insect from my hand or graveyard and attach it to it.
Okay.
We'll just say...
Don't forget, you take 500 for each of those effects.
Yes. So that'll be 1,000 to attach this.
All right. And what are your life points at after that?
6,000.
6,000.
And how big is your the counter dragon?
He is at 3,800.
38. Man, Hercules is only at 4,000. So before I give you a chance to use its effect, let's see what happens. I'll go into the battle phase. And Hercules is going to come in 4,000 with Herculean Strike to your 38.
Not so fast. It's time for me to use my action card. Come forth. Battle Lock. Your opponent's monsters cannot declare an attack this turn.
Pretty much the same thing I used. All right. Then let's set up some things. I wonder if I can.
And
All right, then I
need
go
my
to the
action
second
card
main
now,
phase.
we're going to do another battle.
Yes.
All right, tap that screen, guys. We only need 10 points.
All right, well, since it's not a card effect, let's just keep link climbing and see where we get to by using Armor Horn and Crawler Soma. We will bring out Ragnarok Mantis Monk.
Okay.
And then using Mantis Monk and
Four more points, guys. 4 more points and we can get another action card.
on tapping. Thank you everybody for your taps. Over, make sure he gets the action card. Though he may not need it at this point. That counter one is always tough to get through. We'll just keep putting what we can on the field.
1 more
I
point,
will
guys.
link up once more for 4. For one of my other big bad beetles with the horn that fishes the earth, Giant Bee Trooper Invincible Atlas hits the field.
Okay.
It's at 38.
Not much, Jedi. We're chilling. Thank you for the heart
Hey,
meme. We'll
Jedi.
get our action card at the end of the box shadow's turn here. Thank you for the heart meme. I appreciate it.
I don't think it's going to matter too much. Well, we'll link climb one ever higher to bring out the leader of the Ragnarika. One of the original reasons why I want to use this mask. The one who brings calamity, Ragnarika Stag Sovereign, hits the field.
All right.
But that will end my turn. Miss Kitty, thank you so much for the Go Populars. It's very appreciated.
All right. How strong are your two monsters right now?
4,033.
33. Just over the gap, huh? Heart of the cards, Dragon's Roar. Let's go. Can your monsters be destroyed by card effect?
They sure can.
I call upon the power of Slifer. Grant me your power and strike down my enemies. I play the legendary spell card Raigeki.
And the one reason I was thinking about leaving Atlas on the field, because yes, at the end of my turn, Ultra B Trooper's effect will be over for its immunity. Stag Sovereign doesn't have any.
What are your life points at right now?
I have 6,000.
6,000. Well, next we'll normal summon Mirage Dragon. Do you wish to activate anything before the battle phase?
No, I assure you, if I needed to activate, I needed to do it before my monsters were destroyed.
Alright. We'll move to the battle phase. Red Eyes Black Full Metal Dragon. Attack him directly for 3,800. Red Eyes Inferno Blast.
You know, I don't know if these actually said they have to be activated on my monsters. So I'm going to activate it on yours, which is my double attack, doubling its attack power.
Fair.
So that'd be 6,000 plus, and that is game. Ugh.
GG.
Now I have my Ragnarok hunting dance. I need a link monster in the field to activate it.
Thank you so much, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed that game. Hope you guys are all enjoying the show and having a wonderful night tonight. That was only game one.
Yes, this
Our field
time
was
around
packed. We
have
had all
time.
5 monster spaces filled.
At certain points, I had all 5 monster spaces filled too.
An early Darkness Metal that stayed on the board. Absolutely glorious and a lot of card advantage off of that.
I wasn't able to get rid of it thanks to our action cards.
On top of drawing our Black Metal Dragon on our first turn, which is also amazing because it's our only 1-card starter. I mean, there's 2 of it in the deck, but yeah.
D-Loyal, thank you so much for the follow. Devin, thank you so much for the follow, everybody. Don't forget to follow Lord Red Eyes here. Amazing duelist, as you just saw.
And anyone not following boxshadow, go over, give him a follow. He's a great entertainer, great duel-tainer, very strong opponent. So go ahead and give him a follow.
BTS, thank you so much.
I won the first game. Obviously, it's only the first game. There's still possibly 2 more games that could happen.
We'll see. Notice how quickly it can come off. So, I think
Never
since I
underestimate
lost,
the power of the dragons.
and my bugs don't stay down forever. I think I will once again try to go first. Maybe I'll get something a little bit better.
Alright. Butler says, hey.
Hey.
Oh, before we draw. Action cards. Oh no, oh no, there it is. Alright. I thought I shuffled it in for a second. Alright, 1, 2, 3, or 4.
We'll go with number 1 this time.
Excellent.
Here, 1, 2, 3, 4.
We're gonna go with number 2 again.
Interesting. All right. I think maybe I could do something with this. I'll start off with WDF draw. Excellent option.
Excellent indeed.
Okay. If I remember correctly, that combo doesn't work how I think it does. But, and I just drew that, didn't I? Didn't want to see both of those in my hand. But I could do that. Let's try it this way. I'm going to start off with my B-Trooper landing spell card. It's basically polymerization for bugs. What are we playing, Devin? We're playing Yu-Gi-Oh! I am boxshadow. I use the power of the insects that my insect queen granted me. And this is Lord Red Eyes. By name, he uses the Red Eyes Black Dragons. I'm activating my B-Trooper landing, basically polymerization just for insects. And I will be fusing from my hand my B-Trooper Scout Buggy and my Gokapo to bring out an ever faithful card. Not as big as Hercules, but very, very close to me. My B-Trooper Cruel Saturnus hits the field.
On that special summon, you trigger the effect of Red Eye's Soul again, sending him from my hand to the graveyard. We want to talk about a faithful monster. There is no monster more faithful than my old friend. Come forth, my old friend. Vanquish my enemies in this fight. Return to the battlefield once more. There is work to be done. Come forth, the Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon.
All right, well, when my Cruel Saturnus is summoned to the field, I get to search my deck for any B-Trooper card and add it to my hand.
Very well.
This time, we are going with my B-Trooper Formation Field spell. I'm going to leave this here for now. Let's see how far this goes. I will activate my B-Trooper Formation Field spell. And I'll use that in just a moment. Why do I really want that? So, yes. Those were special summons. Let's do a normal summon. I will normal summon my Dragon Bite. And when Dragon Bite is normal summoned to the field, I get to special summon a level 4 lower insect monster from my hand, which would be Hour Blast, the Rapid Fire. Hits the field. No other effects on their summon, but my Dragon Bite is a tuner monster. So last game we just saw anything but synchros and fusions. We saw links and fusions. Let's do our synchros. So I'll be syncing out for 8. Not that. It's here. I'm bringing out an old friend, my Dioblantis, the Menacing Mantis. And when Dioblantis is special summoned to the field, I can then take any insect monster from my deck and send it to the graveyard. I forgot to do that. That is my fault. I need to pay attention to what I'm doing. I will be sending I can actually do it that way. Will that work out? I think so. Well, we'll find out. I will be sending to the graveyard right up front. my B Trooper Sting Lancer. Because now I'll activate my field spell's effect by paying life points equal to its attack power, which is 2,400. I can then special summon a B Trooper from my graveyard, which is Sting Lancer. And when Sting Lancer is special summoned to the field, I can search my deck for any B Trooper spell or trap card and add it to my hand.
Excellent. Minus those life points for me. Make my job easier.
Yes. We'll see how that all works out this time.
Oh, it'll work out perfect for me.
I will be grabbing, as much as I want that one, I think for what I want to do, I need this one. My B Trooper Descent spell card. And I will now activate Dio Blantis' special effect. Once per turn, he can target an insect on my side of the field and turn it into a tuner monster. So I will be... So let's bring... I'll be targeting my B Trooper Cruel Saturnus. Yes. Cruel Saturnus becomes a tuner monster. Then we shall sink out for 12. Coming out to the battlefield. My ace monster, Mother Nature's #1 call for defense, descending upon the battlefield, is my Battle Wasp, Grand Partisan of the Revolution. Hits the field. Grand Partisan is a 3,000, cannot be destroyed by spells, traps, or creature effects. For every insect I have banished from the game, it gives itself an all additional insect synchros 200 attack each. And if it becomes banished from the game, it will resummon itself to the field, and then I can non-target destroy cards on your side of the field equal to the number of banished insects.
All right.
Well, it was fun having him on the field, but he's not going to stay there for very long. I will be linking out using my Dio Blantis and the freshly summoned Grand Partisan of the Revolution. They're like, oh, why would he do that? I'm like, I got ideas for my B Trooper Armorhorn. Now, as much as I would love to use Armorhorn's effect once again, that's outside of what I can do, but that's why I grabbed my B Trooper Descent spell card, which will special summon me a 1,000 B Trooper token, and I can continue doing what I wanted to do, to continue to link climb for 3, to bring out Ragnarika Mantis Monk. Can't do that part, but it allows me to do this next part. I'll be activating B Trooper Armorhorn special effect. By banishing 3 insects from my graveyard, I can return them to the field. I shall choose my Gokapole, Hour Blast, and Grand Partisan of the Revolution. Banished from the game, he returns to my side of the field. And I do have 2 insects banished. I can non-target destroy 2 cards on your side of the field. And for each one successfully destroyed, you take 500.
All right. I'll take 500 then.
With Armorhorn on the field and Mantis Monk. Yeah, that's going to be our best bet for now. I shall link climb once more. Mantis Monk and Armorhorn for 5. Let's see if he does something a little different this time. Coming to the field, the one known to bring calamity, Ragnarika Stag Sovereign.
All right.
And Armorhorn, since he was brought back by his effect, is banished from the game. So this makes that Grand Partisan is at 36.
Okay.
I shall set 1 card on the field and end my turn.
What are your life points at?
I'm at 5,600.
Perfect. Heart of the cards, Dragon's Roar, let's go. Excellent. That's exactly what we needed. Well, I will start off by normal summoning Divine Dragon Apothecary.
Ooh, what does that one do?
Ooh, Divine Dragon Apothecary is a classic of mine. All the way back to my Misfit days, he allows me to, once per turn, discard a card and target one dragon monster from my graveyard and add that target back to my hand.
Is that a quick effect?
It is not a quick effect.
All right, on summon, you've activated my trap, Ragnaraka Hunting Dance. Since I still have my insect link on the field, I could target one card on your side of the field and destroy it. So I will destroy your freshly summoned monster.
That is unfortunate.
Devin, thank you. Yes, every like helps.
Alright, do your monsters have any sort of protection?
Grand Partisan cannot be destroyed by spells, charged creature effects. Stag Sovereign cannot. Stag Sovereign's effect is that if you special summon from your deck or your extra deck, I can then non-target destroy 2 cards on your side of the field.
Alright. So, I think we can still pull this off here. We're gonna go Monster Reborn. You see, dragons never truly die. They only get reborn. So come on out, my old friend, and it's time to vanquish our enemies. Unleash the true potential of the Red Eyes Black Dragon. Come forth, Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. And then I'll activate Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon's special ability. Special summoning from our graveyard, Red Eye Soul in defense mode. But we're not done there. Next, I tribute the Red Eyes Black Dragon in my hand to special summon alternative Red Eyes Black Dragon. And now it's my turn to link off. I will link off my Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon and my alternative Black Dragon to the graveyard. Say hello to Preda Plant Verde Avocado.
And that activates Stag Sovereign's effect. Since you special summon from the extra deck, I can now target and... Wait, I said non-target. I'm pretty sure it's a non-target effect. Yeah, because it just says select. So, 2 monsters on your side of the field to be destroyed.
I totally forgot about that. That might end up costing me. Well, unfortunately, are all your monsters protected from card effects?
Only Grand Partisan. Stag Sovereign has no such protection.
Alright, I definitely should have played this a little sooner, but I call upon the power of Slifer. Strike down his monsters. I play the legendary spell card. No, that's the legendary spell card, Raigeki.
Yeah, Stag Sovereign is destroyed, but thanks to my field spell, he is replaced with a token.
Yes, I definitely should have done that. I definitely should have played that sooner. Unfortunately, it is your move.
And I draw. Oh, where were you earlier? Alright. Let's see here. Alright. I think that'll work. See, I know you really want to burn up all my life points, but I'm going to decide to take them all first. So I will once again activate my field spell to pay 2,400 attack. To special summon back to my field my B-Trooper Cruel Saturnus. And as I said before, when Cruel Saturnus is special summon, I can grab any B-Trooper card from my deck and add it to my hand. Do you have any cards on the field?
I have no cards on the field.
So it's going to be up to whichever.
Welcome, and we are doing excellent.
Atomic, thank you. So it's going to be up to
we are doing pretty good. It has been a while.
What action card you have. So I'll set up for that just in case for the worst. I grab my B Trooper Flying Sting spell card. Actually, wait, I don't even need to do that. I'm just going to grab... where are you? Where are you, my little friend? Actually, did I make sure to head you back in here? You're coming out next. I'm grabbing my B Trooper Assault Roller because of this next super tech move I will be making. I'm going to activate my B Trooper Landings effect in the graveyard. By banishing 2 insect cards, I can return it to my hand, which is going to be my B Trooper Sting Lancer and Dragon Bite. Bringing back my B Trooper Landing to my hand, but that activates Cruel Saturnus' secondary effect. If an insect monster of mine is banished from the game, I can special summon any banished B Trooper card I have in my bench pile. So coming back to the field, B Trooper Sting Lancer hits the field. And when Sting Lancer is special summoned, I can grab any B Trooper spell or trap card, which would be my Flying Sting. And, not knowing... Oh no, I can't do that. It's okay. Not knowing what you have in your extra deck, or what your action card is always the fun part. So, might as well go for it, because that's how I play. I'm going to activate my continuous spell card, Battle Wasp Wind, so that I may use its secondary effects to turn one of my insect monsters on my side of the field into a tuner. I will turn my Cruel Saturnus once again into a tuner. And let's sync out. Same action, 5 and 7 equals 12. And coming out to the field, the matriarch of the Battle Wasp with a swarm that blots the sky, my Battle Wasp Ballista, the Armageddon, descends upon the battlefield. And as an additional cost to summon Ballista, I may now banish all insect monsters I have in my graveyard. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You don't have any monsters in the field, so you don't have to worry about the attack negation, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So they both gain an additional 2,000 attack thanks to Grand Partisan's effect. So they're each at 5,000. We shall go into the battle phase. And coming at you, my tag team partners with Grand Armageddon for 10,000.
Not so fast. This game isn't over yet, boxshadow. I'll play Big Escape, ending the battle phase.
Ending the battle phase. Looks like I'm missing something here. There we go. I grab this. And that's why I got this card. We shall set that.
10 points, guys. We can get an action card and we can put ourselves back into the game.
That will be the end of my turn.
All right. Heart of the cards, Dragon's Roar. Let's go. And that does not help me at all. We really need that action card, guys. Unfortunately, we're going to have to move to the end phase right here. You want to move, boxshadow?
All right. Cut. Draw. I already have what I need in the field, so once again, we will go to the battle phase with Grand Partisan and Ballista the Armageddon coming at you with Grand Armageddon for 10,000.
Unfortunately, we did not get the points in time. Ugh. I definitely lost that one.
I just got the right cards this time.
Yeah, I needed to play that Raigeki sooner so my guy didn't get destroyed when I summoned from the extra deck.
Yeah, that was the big whoopsie there.
Because I had game right there. Because I had Red Eyes Soul on the board, I would have searched out the Red Eyes Fusion, and then since I used Red Eyes Fusion, technically the Fusion monster would have also had the name Red Eyes Black Dragon. I could dealt you the 3,500 plus the 17 after summoning Meteor.
And burn damage, yes. An attack, I had my Freezer Freeze, so I had that.
Yeah. No, that would have been all burn damage.
There you go. That's why it's a risk to pay your own life points when going up against the Red Eyes deck.
It definitely is.
Go there, there.
Okay. All right, let's try that again.
Thank you all so much for the likes. Devin, I know you put in your fair share of those likes. Thank you so much.
All right, with that being said, game 3. One, two, three, or 4.
We'll go with 4 this time.
Excellent.
One, two, three, 4.
We'll go with number 3 this time.
All right, that could be useful.
All right.
One, two, three, 4,
This
5.
time I will start things out. This is not a great start, but hopefully we draw into what we need here. Heart of the cards, Dragon's Roar, let's go! This is not a great start at all, actually. Here's how we'll play this out, though. I will tribute the Red Eyes Black Dragon in my hand. To special summon the alternative Red Eyes Black Dragon to the field. And then we'll set 1 card face down and pass the turn back to you. Your move.
And sometimes that is all you need. Let's see if I can make this hand work. And we draw. All right. I may not have learned my lesson from last time. So we're going to start off by paying some life points. I'll be activating my instant fusion by paying 1,000 life points.
All right.
And in doing so, I get to grab one of my level 5 or lower fusion monsters and special summon it to the field. Which will once again be my B-Trooper Cruel Saturnus. And on Cruel Saturnus' special summon, I get to search my deck for any B-Trooper card and add it to my hand.
On resolution of that special summon, you've activated the effect of Red Eye's Soul. This will allow me to special summon 1 Red Eyes monster from my deck.
To special summon it. One moment.
Oh, you have a response?
I think I do. Yes.
Okay.
We're going to Ash Blossom that.
All right. It is Ash.
They're like a precious little flower that grows deep in the forest, emerges. And as I was doing, do my search for any V-Trooper card and add it to my hand. I can't think of one better right now. We do have 1 card back there. That would be something that could... I'll be grabbing B Trooper landing and adding it to my hand.
Okay.
Put that there for now. Can I get that out of here? B Trooper landing. There's that. That could work. Alright. Well, Cruiser's turn is starting off there. I'm going to use my normal summon for my Sting the Poison. When Sting the Poison is normal or special summon, I can search my deck for any Battle Wasp monster and add it to my hand.
Okay.
Which is going to be my Battle Wasp, Rapier, the Onslaught comes to my hand. And I'll activate Rapier, the Onslaught by discarding another insect card in my hand, which would be my Hour Blast, the Rapid Fire. I can then search my deck for a Battle Wasp Wind spell card and play it directly to the field. Gage, good to see you, friend. Battle Wasp Wind is played to the field. Special summoning Rapier to the field, allowing me to search for another Battle Wasp monster of 1900 or less.
Alright.
We will be grabbing our friend Fun Duelist's favorite monster, my Pin the Bullseye. Because of his quite unique effect, Pin the Bullseye loves to be with his friends, so as long as I have a face-up insect on the field, it special summons itself to the field. And then once per turn, I can activate its on-field effect. Toxic Spit. 200 damage to my opponent. I can do burn damage too. But with our Blast in the graveyard now, what was the name of the monster in your graveyard?
Red Eyes Soul and Red Eyes Black Dragon.
You have both, okay. Then I will be using the effect of my B Trooper Sting Lancer in my hand, targeting your Red Eyes Black Dragon and my Hour Blast the Rapid Fire, and sending them to the bottom of our decks.
That is unfortunate.
Sting Lancer special summon to the field, and when Sting Lancer special summon to the field, I can search my deck for any B Trooper spell or trap card and add to my hand. I think we will be going with B Trooper Descent. Alright. I shall use Wind's secondary ability. Once per play, I can target an insect on my side of the field and turn it into a tuner monster. I target my little Pin the Bullseye so that I may sync out with Pin and Onslaught for 6. To synchro summon our Battle Wasp Sachi, the Ceremonial Bow. And I will use Sachi's on-field effect. When Sachi hits the field, Wind activates, and I get to search for a Battle Wasp of 2400 or less to add to my hand. We'll just grab another Hour Blast, the Rapid Fire, because I will activate her on-field effect now to target a continuous spell card on my side of the field, bounce it to my hand to get an additional normal summon of a Battle Wasp monster. I know I'm talking a lot, but I am not a robot. There we go. Okay. I'm just going to replay that Wind, resetting its charges basically. And Sting the Poison is a tuner monster already, so we're just going to sync out for 8. Coming back out is my Deoblantis, the Menacing Mantis. Where he would be, but I assume he is in my deck right now. Got shuffled in there, but it's okay, because when Deoblantis, right here, when Deoblantis is special synchro summon to the field, I get to send any insect monster from my deck to the graveyard, which this time is going to be the one that I wanted to and that I forgot to use the last game. which is my Gokapo. When Gokapo is sent to the graveyard from anywhere, I get to grab a level 4 insect and add it to my hand. What's the attack power of the monster you have in the field? Is it the red ice? The 24?
24.
Alright. Then I will be grabbing my shiny black squatter C. Because with Gokapo, if I grab a normal insect, it is immediately special summoned to the field, and I may destroy one monster in the field that has equal or higher attack than it. It has 2,000 attack.
He's destroyed, but his special ability will activate since he was destroyed by your card effects. And you can say hello to the Red Eye Soul in defense mode.
It would have if I didn't have a call by the grave. So I'll be banishing your alternative red eyes and negating its effect. Sorry, Lord, I happen to get all the cards. Since it's a graveyard effect.
You could change. It doesn't happen in the. Oh yeah, I guess because it's destroyed by battle. Okay, yeah, that works. Alternative is banish.
And then we shall sync out. Well, actually, first, deal Blanche's effect to turn Shiny Squatter C into a tuner monster. We shall sync out for 12. Coming back to the battlefield, my ace monster, Grand Partisan of the Revolution, hits the field.
Okay.
And you still have that one backfield card, correct?
I totally forgot about that. Yes, I do.
Alright. Then that's why I have my B-Trooper Descent spell card. Last game it just got me a token, but this time I have a 3,000 or higher insect monster in the field, which means now I can target a spell or trap card in the field to destroy it.
Alright, it is destroyed. You hit my super polymerization.
Okay. And I think this is going to go similar to the last. Since I have reset my wind, I can activate it again, turning Cruel Saturnus into a tuner monster. And we shall sync out once again for 12. To bring out Grand Partisan's tag team partner, my Battle Wasp Ballista the Armageddon. This will once again banish all my insect monsters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 this time, so they only get 1,800 each. Putting them out to 4,800. And we will go into the battle phase. This time for 9,000.
Not so fast. I will activate once again the action card, Big Escape, ending the battle phase.
Ending the battle phase. All right.
It is match time again, and we only need 10 points, guys. 10 points gives us our next action card. If we can get it by the end of my turn, I can get it for my opponent's turn. So let's do this.
To try and get some defense. All right, well, that's all I can do. I end my turn.
All right. Heart of the cards, Dragon's Roar, let's go. All right. I see what we got going on here. Don't really have great options here, do I? Well, we're going to start off by calling forth the power of Slifer once more. Strike down my enemies. I'll play Raigeki, destroying all of your monsters.
I'll give you an option to ask what my monsters do before doing that.
Do they all have protection?
No, only Grand Partisan has protection, but if you destroy Ballista the Armageddon and send her to the graveyard, I can then special summon 3 of my banished insect monsters. She is at 4,800 and she has piercing, so it's not a bad idea to get rid of her, and you would destroy my token. But I'm just putting that out there for you.
Right. Well, 4 more points, guys. We need 4 more points. Don't have great options here. So here's on just how we have to play this. What do you have in your graveyard?
I don't have much. I banished 9 of my insect cards. I have Instant Fusion, Ash Blossom, Called by the Grave, and Bee Trooper Descent.
Alright. Well, we are going to...
Who's playing next, Alex? I know Lord Red Eyes will be doing open challenges later on. And if Beto is here, I'll be playing Beto next.
We'll start off by playing Monster Reborn on my Red Eyes Soul.
Yeah, it was a hard choice. I didn't know if to send back your Soul or your Red Eyes Black Dragon. Rex, thank you so much.
And we just made it to 10 points, so at the end of the turn, we will get our action card. And with that being said, I think the safest move that we can do is move to the end phase and grab that action card. Thank you so much for the gifts, Madam Lightning. I appreciate it so much. Thank you for the roses and the lightning bolts. With that being said, let me shuffle up these action cards. All right. So, 1, 2, or 3. Choose wisely.
We'll go with number 3.
Number 3 it is. All right. With that being said, it's your move.
Oh my go, and I draw. Ooh. Well, there's not much I could do with what's in my hand, but I have 2 4800s on the field. Well, and a 1,000 token. There's that. No. All right. Let's see if that action card is what you needed, because Ballistic Armageddon does deal piercing damage. So,
Okay.
we go into the battle phase. And Ballista will start off this attack on your monster for 4,800 piercing.
All right. I will take 2,800 for that battle.
And then Grand Partisan follows up with another 4,800.
All right. On that battle, we are going to activate damage draw, allowing me to draw 2 more cards since I took 2,000 or more battle damage.
You could have did it from the first one.
I could have. Yes. I don't think it would have mattered, though. That being said, hopefully you do not have another monster over there.
I do not. I kept my token in defense because I was thinking for the other ones. So no, I do not. And yeah, that ends my battle phase. That ends my turn.
What are the cards? Dragon's Roar, let's go!
What you're looking at here is Yu-Gi-Oh! Live Dual-Taning. World Dueling Federation format.
All right, we're really gonna play the dice roll here. I'll play the legendary spell card Graceful Charity, allowing me to draw 3 more cards.
It sure will.
Drawing 1, 2, and 3. I do have some options.
Gets to discard 2 cards. That's the thing.
Get to discard.
It sounds like a bad thing, but normally it's not.
Divine Dragon Apothecary and Red Eyes Black Dragon to the graveyard.
There we go.
And then I will set 1, 2, 3, and 4 cards face down.
Oh my.
Your move.
That's a lot of spells and traps.
That being said, also we're going to do a rematch here. Should have done that sooner. let's get to another action card. We only need 10 points. Tap that screen.
Well, then I'm going to try for a risky tech move here. Let's see if it pays off. I will activate my B-Trooper landing spell card to fuse my Battle Wasp Hour Blast and my Bergrum, the Shell Emperor of the Forest Crown from my hand.
All right.
This will let me bring out one of my newest supports, my heavy cavalry of the indestructible insects.
All right.
Heavy cavalry, similar to Grand Partisan, cannot be destroyed by my opponent's spells, traps, or creature effects. And as a quick effect, once per turn, I can target one insect on my side of the field and then one other monster on the field and banish them as a quick effect, once per turn. So I will be activating his effect to target my Grand Partisan and my token to be banished from the game.
Okay.
This will then have Grand Partisan return due to its effect. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, still 9. So I can non-target 9 cards on your side of the field for destruction.
That is unfortunate for me.
And each one you take 500 successfully destroyed.
All right, I definitely lose them at that point.
This time I win by burning damage. I don't have a term for its burning attack.
GG.
Grand Rebellion.
The truth is, like, 3 of those was bluffs. There was only 1 card face down that would actually save me. But 9 destructions would, definitely got past it. So the card that would have saved me would have been Drowning Mare Force.
Drowning Mare Force would have been perfect. None of my stuff can stop that. They would just be sent back. That's the one to the hand or to the...
To the deck. You shuffle the deck, all attack mission monsters back into the deck, which gets past a lot of protections.
No, it would have definitely... The only card I have that gets around that is my insect armor. Because when it's attached to my card, it says if it's removed from the field, it gets banished instead. Now, that wouldn't have helped me. Well, no, that would have still hurt because I already used its effect that turn. If I hadn't, it would have banished it instead of it being sent back to my deck, and then it would return.
Right.
No, right there. That if I wasn't able to do that, gone. And I ate the vast majority of my graveyard to make them so strong. So I didn't have too many options in there after that. No, that would have been a good comeback.
All right. Well, with that being said, out of the first game that I won, the other 2 games go to boxshadow. If you guys are not following boxshadow, follow boxshadow. Welcome to the World Dueling Federation, where dueling is entertainment.
At least I do my best for the entertainment part. So I would like having on my outfit.
Like I said, we're not really competitive like players. It's more for entertainment. Our decks are built for entertainment. I don't think that we're next level. I think that we focus more on the entertainment factor than we do anything else.
That's why sometimes we try and shy away from the more meta decks. That's why some people came by and they're like, "Oh, you're using that deck," and I'm like, "Yeah, because it's fun."
Right. I mean, if we just ran the most competitive decks, it's gonna get dull. It's not gonna be as entertaining to watch if you build your deck strictly for the entertainment factor.
Like different people like the different parts, but we hope to make it a little less meta for the entertainment side.
All right. With that being said, boxshadow, I will catch you later. I do have one person in here who would like to have an open challenge with me, so I'm going to do that. You don't mind that I post this match up on YouTube and my Facebook gaming page, do you?
No, absolutely. If you have a YouTube, you need to drop me the name if it's not Blue Collar Nerd. I have a YouTube dude. I don't use it how I should, but I'd love to see it on there and share it or whatever I can do on YouTube.
So it is my TikTok name, which is the Blue Collar Nerd. It's exactly the same. You should be able to find it really easily on there.
I'll look you up.
Same thing. It's the same thing with my Facebook gaming page. So
I don't have a Facebook with me, so
right.
well with boxshadow, but
Well, I mean,
it's okay. I
It'll
will
only
definitely
grow
find
our
it on
stuff
YouTube.
that much faster.
Absolutely. All right, then I'll let you get to that. I'll see if Beto's
right.
still on here. He wanted a duel too, so I will see you around, friend.
I will see you around. We definitely will, and the passion won't stop. We're going to continue to get bigger and better, have better quality stuff. Until then, we definitely plan to keep on the entertainment. Now, Cody, if you would still like a game, you are welcome up to have that game.